that
like
he's
a
been
penny
in.
with a hole in it.
Favorite movie of all time. I know every line is what Rosalind said about Love Jones. My cousin Lisa Love says, Set It Off.
Okay, set it off.
Nathan Nice, shout out to the Kitchen Couch podcast. He said Pulp Fiction.
Also, that's good. Yeah.
Yes, that is definitely a classic. Quentin Tarantino. Gail says Pootie Tang, Snatch, Major Payne, and Devil's Advocate.
Pootie Tang. Pootie Tang's a good movie. Pootie Tang is a movie that I almost didn't see because I kind of thought like, no.
One Trick Pony.
Yeah, but then I saw it. I'm like, okay, this is hilarious.
I kind of felt like it worked better as a sketch than as a whole movie. I felt like it was a little bit thin. It wasn't quite enough there.
It was a little thin, but it's, it was a comedy.
Yeah. Gail Thompson, I mean, not Gail.
You know what it reminds me, actually? It kind of reminds me of Dolomite.
Okay.
He was sort of, he was there to clean up the community, and everyone else thought he was a gangster, and he was a bad guy.
Nephew Deuce says, Friday after next.
Interesting.
Pimp Down, Pimp in Distress, laughing my ass off.
I don't know that one. Pimp Down, Pimp in Distress.
Those are, what do you call it? Cat Williams, some famous lines of Cat Williams.
Oh, I thought it was a movie.
No. Those were famous lines from Friday After Next.
Oh, yeah, Friday After Next I've seen.
Yeah. Those were, Cat Williams' famous lines from that. Moni says, Jump in the Broom, The Help, 51st Dates, Fun with Dick and Jane, and Annie. Okay,
Monty, thank you for supporting the visual arts, but we can't go to the movies together. Although I've seen them all. I've seen all these movies.
You know what? Finally, Fun with Dick and Jane, I did not see.
The Help is only one of those movies I actually liked.
And I liked 51st Dates.
It was okay.
Especially, I don't
like Adam Sandler that much.
I'm not a big Adam Sandler fan either, but that was one of his better movies for me. Jumping the Broom, I feel like I probably saw that and should have seen it, but I can't really remember it.
I'm sure you saw it on a date with your wife.
Something. I think that predates my wife, but I'm pretty sure I saw that. In any case, we'll get into a couple I haven't seen now. Daryl McCullough says Same Time Next Year.
Oh, I love that movie.
Blazing Saddles. I haven't seen Same Time Next Year, so that's another one. Blazing Saddles. And Which Way Is Up?
Same Time Next Year, I feel like it's from the late 70s.
Okay.
It's who wrote The Odd Couple?
I'm thinking.
Neil Simon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Neil Simon.
Neil Simon, right.
Yeah,
the Goodbye Girl, man.
Yeah. So he wrote Same Time Next Year. Yeah. And Alan Alda's in it.
Right, okay. Yeah, that is a deep pool.
Yeah, it is. That's a good movie.
Yeah, those names. Woo.
Which way is up? Somebody ate my chicken, and I hope you choke on the bone.
Kimmy Hunt Lucas says the Negotiator with Sam L. Jackson, and Jessica Allen says Elf
with several exclamation points.
Sherry Taylor says Terms of Endearment. Sean the Big O, shout out to In the Black podcast. He said History of the World, which I'm surprised that is the movie he came with. But
why is that?
Just knowing him,
all the Mel Brooks movies.
Just because I know him, I'm just surprised that was his pick and that he likes that or whatever. But he does have a good sense of humor, so
that's all. It's all bits.
Yeah,
it's all bits.
Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah. Sashua says Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, Bodyguard, Whitney Houston, and The Grinch with Jim Carrey. Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, that's dark.
Yeah.
That's a dark one
so
to
funny.
watch over and over again.
These are some gay picks. Actually, but it's a woman, so.
Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, The Bodyguard, and The Grinch, those are gay picks?
It's pretty gay.
Really?
Yeah. The Grinch is not that gay, except that it's got a lot of makeup.
Okay.
But these are gay classics, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, The Bodyguard.
Really? I've seen all of these. CC Pettison said The Count of Monte Cristo. I like that. That's a deep pool. That's one that a lot of people. I enjoyed that movie.
That's one I watched on Sunday afternoons at my mom's house growing up.
That was good. And then she said Bram Stoker's Dracula. That's another good one.
Boy, we did get a lot of answers on this.
Let's see. Tanya said Hope Floats. I can watch over and over.
Yeah, okay. Hope only floats in that movie because there's no actual hope.
That's Sandra Bullock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I saw that too. Uncle Pastor Power says, I can't believe no one already claimed this one, The Godfather. Somebody did say The Godfather. At least one or two people actually said The Godfather. Bro, you missed it. Don Chapman says Roll Bounce. Okay. That's that skating movie, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Eazy-E said Goonies and Two Tough Guys and Super Troopers. Okay. Yvette Yolanda Joe says Claudine. Ooh, another deep pool. I remember that. He helped me trying to learn. He teaching me how to hold my liquor.
And also a great soundtrack by Glass Knight and the Pips.
Yeah. Friday, all of them. Boomerang, Hoodlum, Mud Diz, anything with a few exceptions. And I just watched Equalizer for the first time 2 weeks ago. I'm in love, and the DVD is starting to skip. Okay, Yvette. Hashtag watch too much. That's what she says. Jason said Weird Science. Okay, yeah, that was good. I was in love with some Kelly LeBrock back in those Weird Science days.
Ooh.
And that was when Michael Anthony Hall was just a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So L.A. DeVette says Limitless with Bradley Cooper.
I've never heard of this movie.
Limitless, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a pretty good movie. You should check it out.
All right.
Pretty good. It's about a guy who he gets a hold of this pill that makes you like.
Oh, I remember this movie came out. I never saw it though.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Let's see. Cardinal Lopez says Grease. Okay.
Grease Lightning.
Grease. There you go. And Love Jones. Mm-hmm. Kill Bill Volume 1. Okay. Wow. And Drew says Set It Off.
And Rent.
And Rent. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. And Friday.
I'm not feeling you on the Rent. I love the stage show, but the movie I thought was
now Rent. That's another one I haven't seen.
I didn't quite get it.
Doug Rambo said, Jeremiah Johnson. How old are you, Rambo? Because you always come with something so old that I never even heard of it, and I am not young. And not only am I not young, I'm not one of those dudes that don't know anything about stuff before my time,
right.
About pop culture before my time. I'm pretty versed about some pop culture before me. So it's not like, it's before 1970. I don't know what it is. Jeremiah Johnson. I don't know. Wow. Okay. David said Saving Private Ryan. And Juana said Wizard of Oz. Okay.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there's more. This is the last one, though, finally. We're getting to the last two. Ray Bellmaster says Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and Men of Honor. And then as a mail-in candidate, we got a mail from Matt Krabby Patty. And he said, it's Krabby. And he said, can watch these over and over. Galaxy Quest. That sounds like a video game.
Galaxy Quest is funny.
I don't know that one.
Oh, that's a good movie. You would like that. You could watch that with Danya too.
Okay. Fifth Element and Auntie Mamie.
Come on with the Auntie Mame. Come on.
I don't know Auntie Mame either.
Oh my God, that's a great movie.
Okay. Well, that's
That's Rosalind Russell from the 1950s.
I don't know.
Oh, it's fun. It's about this. It takes place. It starts in the 20s where this kid is adopted by his aunt. His dad dies, and his only living relative is this eccentric aunt in New York.
Okay.
And she teaches him about life. She's super liberal. He comes from a conservative family, and she's like, life is like a banquet, and most people are starving to death. Most poor suckers are starving to death. That's what she says. Life is a banquet, and most poor suckers are starving to death.
Wow.
Live. Take a bite out of life.
Okay.
So he goes on all these adventures with his aunts. They go through the stock market crash and all kinds of stuff. And, I love Auntie May.
Okay. Sounds pretty good. All right. So, I guess it's time for us to go inside the theater. I mean, inside the studio here, and start off with you, Pip.
I have a long list of things. Many of you already named them, but I'm going to say at the top of my list, watched over and over and over, and will continue to watch over and over again. If it was on right now and it came on right in the middle, I would sit and watch it. Coming to America. Okay. My number one movie. Watch it over and over.
Okay. Well, my number 1 and 2 are both Eddie Murphy movies. One of them is Coming to America. The other one is Boomerang.
Yeah, Boomerang's pretty good. I was going to say Color Purple and Auntie Mame are on that list, actually, for me, and Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, I don't have anything original that wasn't said. I like to try to do that.
Right, I'm with you.
But no, people, it was so much response and so diverse that they pretty much covered everything that I've seen multiple times. With one exception. There's one exception, and it's not because the only movie that I watched many times that was not mentioned is one that I feel that's a little bit overrated. I do think it was good, if considering that was his first film and all that. But I do feel like it was a little bit overrated. Boys in the Hood.
Oh, I love Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. I like it too. I love it too. It was the first movie that I really connected to as far as like on a like that life, like in that neighborhood. Just, you know what I mean? Just like I felt like.
I know what you mean.
Like it was real to me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It was real
and
to
you're
me.
from here, so that's even more so.
Exactly. So yeah, so I've seen that many times.
I don't think it's overrated. I'll tell you, that's also on the list of movies that when it came out, I had no interest in it. Okay. Because when it came out, and this is definitely an East Coast, West Coast thing. During that time period, I was over all of that. Maybe because I lived in the Midwest, but it was also like I didn't like the glorification of black poverty and black gangs.
Right.
I didn't like that It seemed like it was being romanticized by
in certain movies.
And culture, pop culture in general.
Yeah.
I felt like there were a lot
Rap
of music executives and film executives that had not connected to that experience at all, who were making a lot of money exploiting us. That was my political headspace. I was in my 20s, right?
Yeah. No.
So I was not down for that kind of stuff.
I get it.
And then someone's like, no, this is a really good movie. And I went to see it and I was like, oh, this is actually about real people. This is I could relate to these people. Yeah. This is real.
Yeah. I get it. I was anti so-called gangster rap. Yeah. At first. Yeah. It took me a minute. Like I found I was missing out on some good shit.
Well, no, I feel the same way about that too, because there were some that I'm never going. Let's be honest. Like my dad lived in Long Beach, but I don't know nothing about what Snoop Dogg is talking about. Right. Like I don't know nothing about regulating. Right. Nothing. Zero things about regulating. I know how to regulate the temperature of my house.
That's Warren G, but I get your point.
Well, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying like all the whole.
No, I get
all that.
Yeah, the whole. Yeah,
right. But it was some good music happening around all that.
Yeah, definitely.
I just didn't like the stuff that to me that seemed exploitive.
No, I get it. I agree. Like I said, I was the same way at first, but then there are other sides to it. But yeah, I hear you.
Do we have a question?
So. Yes, we do actually. What is it? It's a similar one. It's favorite holiday movies.
Oh,
favorite holiday movies.
Any holiday? The winter holiday.
No, the winter season. The season we're in now. So I don't think there's too many Thanksgiving movies. So basically, I guess Christmas,
Hanukkah, New Year's.
Yeah, the Kwanzaa, New Year's.
All those great Kwanzaa movies.
Yeah, right. So basically the fall season, any of those.
I'm going to make the first great Kwanzaa movie. That's going to be my goal in life, to make the first great Kwanzaa movie.
Yeah, well,
that everyone going to watch every year.
We need one. Yeah.
We really actually do. Actually, it's a ripe ground for a lot of stuff, for like a true heartfelt family drama or a comedy. Mm-hmm. Like just like you do a comedy just based off the tenets of it and how people never fail to reach them.
Yeah.
Or just trying to connect with your children with something, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I used to have when I did Schoolhouse Rock Live, I'm sorry, this was post Schoolhouse Rock Live when I was at Second City, and I wanted to do a Schoolhouse Rock Live type of song. Mm-hmm. And I did one about Hanukkah. And it goes like this. I'm the black holiday, yes, I'm the black holiday, and Kwanzaa is my name, you can say. Well, my name is Swahili, and here's a sad fact. No one seems to care, not even the blacks. Please celebrate me, or I will die. I want to be like the 4th of July. That was my Kwanzaa song.
Definitely got that Schoolhouse Rock feel to it there. Yes, I'm only a bill. That's what it is.
That was the whole idea. And then there was the talking. The guy's like, so how'd you become a holiday?
Right. That's nice. That'd be a good skit. Or something like that. Or what do you call it? Sketch.
Yeah.
Sketch or something. But yeah. All right, bro. Well, shout out to our girl Dijon, who didn't check in, but I hope you are enjoying your Thanksgiving